Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hopefully, all you guys did pretty good on the 22nd for WNBA and the 23rd as well, which was yesterday, Tuesday. Excuse me, Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday. Hopefully, you guys did good. Did a video for Tuesday's slate, and it didn't do too bad. The lineup I gave you guys, it was like the cash line lineup. So a lot of people had it. So some of you guys must have played that lineup. Plus, it was a popular lineup, so it did cash for sure. The one I showed on my YouTube video, like I said, a couple days ago. So yeah. Anyway, if you used it, you probably won some money. So didn't have a video yesterday, but definitely going to have one here today. For, like I said, Thursday, we got 2-game slate. That's how most of them are going to be. We're going to have an occasional 3-game, but for now, only got 2 of them. So on these 2-game slates, you definitely got to go GPP for sure. So yeah, we got Washington and Indiana, kind of a rematch from a couple days ago. Then LA and Connecticut, 2 very, very good teams playing there. So yeah, definitely not too bad. Anyway, yeah, Wednesday was a very good, very, very good day for us. Top 1% finish here in a GPP. I didn't play them, but some of our subs did, and not too bad. 2 of them had them in this one here, so that's why they put 87.50. Like I said, came in 3rd place here. They were this lineup was winning for most of the night, and then January didn't do much at the end and dropped them 2 spots. But still, like I said, a top 1% finish. Definitely will take that $87 on our $10 entry. And as I said, it's only $25 for the month, so they already tripled their money back. Sorry, double, tripled their money back already, so definitely not too bad. Like I said, there was that one there, and then here was our other one that tied. As you see there, thank you, Mafia. Wouldn't have won anything without you guys. So, yeah, definitely not too bad there. So, anyway, let's get into it. One with Augustus here needs somebody cheap and someone that wasn't going to be too popular. I thought maybe she'd give me 19, but, only 11, definitely disappointing for sure. January didn't do anything either, 11 points, but she was very popular. So, that's kind of, definitely kind of helped out there. Bonner, 30.3. Definitely not too bad. She's a lengthy guard, very, very tall for a guard. 9 rebounds, definitely not too bad. Taking a couple rebounds away from Brittany Griner there. 30.3, solid. Price is getting up there. Up there though. Maya Moore, man, she's not doing good these first 2 games here. So Price, I'm expecting is going to come down here. 24.9. Not doing what I thought she was going to do. So anyway, Cynthia Fowles, my goodness, 65 points here. Very good night for her. 20 rebounds. Yeah, just did very good. If you had her, you probably cashed for sure. Next was Cambridge with a 42.4. And then Thornton, definitely not bad there with 36.8. Kind of a very cheap option, and she paid off for sure. So, yeah, 223, definitely not bad. Like I said, top 1% finish, only $25 per month for WNBA, and we do Fanduel and we do DraftKings as well. So, yeah, we'd love for you guys to join. If you want to join, Twitter will be in the comment section. Click on it and just tell us you want to get signed up, and we'll sign you all up. Like I said, really liking WNBA this year. I know, like I said, it's not a popular sport or anything like that, but yeah, I'm definitely going to hang of it. Like I said, NBA is my big sport, ranked top 200 in the world on NBA, and WNBA is just almost the same exact thing. So definitely a good start to start the season. So love to have you guys on board here. So anyway, DFS Army, they do not have their top 10s or anything, team matchups up. So we unfortunately won't be able to look at that. But we're going to look at the DVP and stuff like that, and the totals and the over and unders and all of that kind of stuff, and kind of give you, guys. Some of the girls here that I'm liking here tonight. Sorry, I'm so used to saying guys because the NBA. Anyway, yeah, some of the women that I am liking here tonight for today's slate. Anyway, it's going to be a little bit tougher because some of the cheap players, FanDuel finally caught up to their prices, so they're not cheap anymore. Anymore. Bonner, I think 2-3 days ago was 3,000. Now she's up to 6,000. So it's going to be a little bit harder, which I honestly like because now it's going to be a little bit more separated with the fantasy points here. Because like I said the other day when I gave you guys that lineup, it was just an easy lineup and everyone had that one. So yeah, definitely going to like it here. I will give you guys a lineup. If I can't make a lineup for you, I'll just definitely give you a lot of my top picks. So Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. We've got Washington and Indiana. These two teams played just a couple days ago. I think it was at 82-75 or 81-75 or something like that. It wasn't the best game out there. Unfortunately, this is the only thing I can find on WNBA odds. If you guys have any other websites that you know that do the totals for WNBA, let me know. I checked ESPN and all that. Didn't see any totals on WNBA. I know they do it on baseball and all, but I couldn't find anything for WNBA. So this is the best I got here. Anyway, we'll get a 158 total in Washington here by 4 points. So Indiana 0-3 on the year, not doing too good. Washington, they're okay. Both these teams aren't that crazy good. Washington, obviously, probably the better team because they got Della Dawn there. But Indiana, straight up, they're not that good this year. So, their highest player is 6,400, and then it drops to 48. So it just tells you they're not having a good year. Anyway, we're going to go look at the defense here. This was last year rankings, but, for the most part, they're still intact for this year until, we get some more games, and then the rankings will be for this year. So over here, this is the number one means points scored by the team. So obviously you want ones and twos and stuff. That means they're a really good offensive team and stuff. And it shows you fantasy points per game. Last year, Minnesota was number one. Total points was third last year, field goals, and so on. It just shows you how good they are. And then on this side over here, this is kind of the DVP. Number one, that means they're the worst team. So Chicago was the worst team against Fanduel points per game last year, gave up the second most points, and so on. And then red, obviously, that means they're pretty good against that area. So, let's go look at Indiana here and Washington. Defensively, they're not bad. Mystics are middle of the road here. Field goal attempts to give up second. Doesn't really matter to me. Field goal three-point percentage is second, so maybe a couple shots extra three-pointers there given up by the Mystics. And then the Fever, 5-3-4. Like I said, their defense isn't really that good. So definitely don't mind considering some Mystics there. So anyway, Della Dawn, she's going to be popular. Like I said, these they just played each other just a couple days ago. So I don't mind it at all here. Della Dawn, 41.7 against Las Vegas and 31.5 against Indiana. Yeah, put her in there, 8,200. Is she a must-have? No, I don't think she is. I really like some LA, but she's obviously still a very good player if you can put her in there. Dupree, I don't know what's going on with her. She's just not finding it right now. And then going up against Della Dawn, I don't know if I really like that. 28, 23, and 11. Last time, like I said, against Washington, 13 and 10 double-double, but just didn't get much for me. Maybe go there if you want. I just don't think she's really worth her price tag. Not really into Christy Tolliver. Tiffany Mitchell's a half-decent option, but I'd probably take Kelsey Mitchell over Tiffany Mitchell, $200 cheaper. Still getting some pretty good minutes as well. Last time against Washington, 24-2, and then against LA, a very good LA team, she had 28-6. That was mostly because LA blew them out, so, she was just shooting like crazy. But I like Kelsey Mitchell here, 4,600. I think she's in a very good spot for sure. And then Natalie Achonwa. This is an interesting one here. I told you guys to pick her against LA, and it didn't do good. I know LA had a good defense and all. So as you see here, 14, 35, and 16. Yeah, kind of interesting, right? What is she really made of? Anyway, Chicago, if you guys go look at that one, they blew them out. I think they blew them out by 20 points. Washington, that was the game, they're playing here today. That was a very close one. What, a 5 or 6 point game. LA, that was a blowout, about 15 or 16 point difference there. So, so 2 out of 3 games have been blowouts. The one non-blowout, she actually played some minutes. So I'm going to go back to her tonight. I think she'll be popular, 4,400. I don't think she'll get 35, maybe 24, 25. I'll take it for her. But, maybe ownership will be a little lower. Like I said, there's only 2 games, so it's still going to be high. But, those 2 games, people might look at that. But like I said, those were 2 blowout games. So the only competitive game, she had 35, and that's who she's playing again here. So I really like her tonight. These are all the guards, by the way. Tiana Hawkins, I don't mind her, but most of her points are from blowouts. Ariel Atkins, kind of the same thing, blowout games. You can maybe put them in there. That's kind of what I'm looking at there. So I guess you can look at Deladon. I like her for the guard. Forward position. Guards, you can look at Mitchell. Tolliver if you want to put her in there, but she hasn't done anything. So Mitchell and Kelsey Mitchell, I like both of them, and maybe consider Atkins maybe if you want to go that way, but not really looking at anything there on the guard position. Forwards, like I said, Deladon, put her in there. Natalie Achonwa, I really like her for 4,400. Tiana Hawkins, like I said, maybe put her in there. Like I said, she gets most of her points from the blowouts. I think the game she played against Indiana, she only had 12 points. Like I said, they played Las Vegas. It was a blowout for a while there. Then they did overcome that one, had a 27-4. So that's up to you. The minutes are huge, 15-26, so I don't really know how to look at that. So she could either go back to 15 tonight or she could get her 25 again. So that's kind of a GPP option if you want to go that way, boom or bust. But, against Indiana in a close competitive game, she only had 12. So we'll see. Like I said, maybe, I think Washington put in a lot of other players because their starters weren't doing good against Las Vegas, but then they brought it back. So like I said, GPP, don't know how her minutes are going to be. So, Deladon, Achonwa, I think those are the two there for forwards. And then Kelsey Mitchell, I really like her. And then you can look at Tiffany Mitchell as well, but Kelsey Mitchell is probably who I'm going to go for there. So not the craziest game there. A lot of people are going to have this LA game. It's going to be a good one there. Anyway, LA and Connecticut. Connecticut's actually looking half decent this year. We got a 155 in LA by 2. Should be a good one. This is the game you're going to want to probably target. And a lot of other people are going to be targeting this one here. Chelsea Gray, Odyssey Sims, those are probably going to be the two you're going to want to target. Before we get into that, let's go look at the DVP here. And both these teams are, for the most part, pretty good. Connecticut, one of the top teams there, 8-7-5-4. They had some, spots that they got lit up at. But for the most part, pretty good defense. And then obviously the Sparks, one of the top defenses right behind Minnesota there. So, definitely some, have decent defenses. Obviously, Sparks defense is a lot better. And then if you go look at the most points scored, Suns and Sparks are 1 and 2. So two very, good defenses, but then very, very good offenses here. So, this is going to be, I think, a higher total than what people think. I really like this game. So Gray and Sims, I really like both of those ones. Jasmine Thomas, I do like her. LA, they do have a very good Chelsea Gray and Sims are very good at guarding, the other guards. So, but Jasmine Thomas, I think she'll step up here, 25-30. I do like her for sure. Bentley and Brown, the only reason why their fantasy points are high is because they faced Vegas and they blew them out by 30 or 40 points. So they got a whole bunch of garbage minutes. So I'm really not interested in them. I don't think they're going to be that much of a factor in this one. Strickland, she didn't really play many minutes, so maybe she could be a half-decent spot here, maybe get you 23-24. But as I told you, kind of scared of the LA guards there. Like I said, only 15 in her first one, but she didn't really play any minutes. So maybe she gets you 20-23. Not really interested in anyone there. One other person that I like is Carson right here. She is starting at the forward position. They got her as a forward here. She's only $3,000. I like her. 14 and 21 in her 2 games there. Not crazy minutes, but look, she's in the starting lineup. $3,000. If she gets me 22 points, I'm definitely taking that there. As you see, they're kind of an all-around game against Indiana, 5-6-3 and 2 steals. And then had 10 points against Minnesota. So I think she can get you, like I said, maybe 19 to 22 points. But for 3,000, that's all you can really ask for. So I really like Carson here. Rakana Williams, I had told you guys I liked her the other day, but only on DraftKings. Not really feeling her today. And this one, Alyssa Thomas, huge game there. First one out, 54.4. She is facing a very, very good defense inside here on LA. Obviously, they don't have Candace Parker, but still, it's going to be a little hard for her. I don't think she'll get her 54. I think 30 to 35 points here. Still in a good spot, but I'll definitely take, like I said, I'm not going to say her name. I'll take her over Thomas here, I think, in this one. Let me go look. Like I said, the defense, as you see there, as I said, Sparks are very, very good defense. Sun aren't too bad either, but I'm going to go take her here because Candace Parker is out. I think they're going to need her. I think she'll get you at least 14 and 15 points and rebounds. So, yeah, I mean, if you can get both of them, shoot, put them in there. But I'll definitely take her over Thomas. Jones, I really don't mind Jones. 7,300. She'll get you around 25 to 30. This is her sister, obviously. Maybe put her in there. Her first game, she didn't play too much. I think she's going to have a little bit of a edge in this one. I think she'll get you about 20 points. I think she's going to want to go up against her sister in this one. Should be a good one. So that's kind of another reason why I like her over Thomas. So both of the sisters, I like them. Maybe a little bit of Jones if you want to go that way. She is relatively expensive though, and I think that is it there. And another reason why I like it, LA, is because, for the most part, they don't really have too many women. As you see there, we got 2 that are not playing, and then Candace Parker's not going to play either. So, they're kind of down a little bit. So I think that's why I like LA. So we got Gray and Sims. I like both those ones. Carson, $3,000. I think you got to put her in there. Then I like the 2 sisters in this one. Like I said, don't mind Thomas, but I'll probably take the sister in this one here. Like I said, I don't want to say her name. I don't want to butcher it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So definitely favoring that one there. All right, let's try and get you guys a lineup here. If not, give you some of the options that I'm looking at. So I really do like Carson, $3,000. I think she gives you some leverage there. I really want Gray. I don't know if I can get her. If I can get her, I'll put her in there. And then we're going to go down to Kelsey Mitchell. I do like Kelsey Mitchell. 6,100 doesn't really give you too much. Maybe go that way. It gives you 7,800. Which kind of sucks. You can go that way. That gives you 7,500 for Jones if you want to go that way. Maybe as normal. I just made this lineup, so if you guys are playing it, like I said, definitely be careful with it. But I would definitely recommend having my final lineup. I just totally made that one. So Carson, like I said, maybe 19 to 20 in this one. Gray, I really like her. If you don't want to go Gray and save a little bit of money, you can go to Odyssey Sims, and then you can probably go upgrade and go get Alyssa Thomas or Ella Deladon, and that still gives you 700. I'd probably recommend that if you want to go that way there, and then maybe go upgrade somewhere else. Maybe take her out, even though I do like her. Doesn't really give you anything. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Like I said, I like Carson, I like Sims, and Chelsea Gray. Those are obviously some good picks there. Kelsey Mitchell, I really like her. She'll be in most of my lineups here. And then forward position, like I said, the 2 sisters, I like both of them. Jones, not in a bad spot here. And then Ella Deladon, I really like her. And Thomas, obviously. But I think Alyssa Thomas will be the least popular out of the 3. So if you want to go a little bit GPP, I guess you can put her in there. I do think she will be the less owned out of the 3 if you kind of want to separate yourself. But, the reason why she'll be less owned is because she has a pretty good defense that she has to go up against. So it's kind of what I'm looking at. None of these other ones I really care about. So, yeah, I think Carson's kind of your steal for 3,000. And then Kelsey Mitchell is probably my second favorite kind of cheap option. And then I do expect a rebound there from Natalie. So, yeah, not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Only 2 games. So like I said, you're going to have to go a little GPP with them and, find some cheap stars to put you ahead. So anyway, like I said, this was yesterday. Top 1% finish. Like I said, it was first for a while and then dropped to third, but still will definitely take third. Like I said, 2 of our subs tied for third place, so that's why they split for 87.50, but definitely not too bad. So, yeah, we'd love to have you guys. Like I said, they won 87.50. It's only $25 per month, so they easily made their money back. So if you want to join, like I said, not many people do WNBA. I'm doing a lot of research for it, so we'd love you guys to join. Just check out our Twitter in the comment section, click on it, and just send us a message, hey, I want to get in on WNBA, and we'll get you all set up. So, yeah, love to have you guys on board. So as normal for this information, helped you guys out. Definitely let me know. I do appreciate it. It's not the easiest sport to really look at because I don't really know anyone. But, yeah, anyway, yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So that is it. I think we have another slate tomorrow, 2-gamer. and I think I'll do a video for that one as well. So that is it. We'd love for you guys to join us for WNBA, and we will see you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a good day and win some money.